Well, I don't have much to say that I didn't say already last night. I mean, we watched the tape. Hopefully, we made the corrections, learned from it, and now we're moving on to Pittsburgh.
Coach, are you as upset today as you were yesterday? Because after the contest yesterday, you were hot.
It was frustrating. I mean, it really was to go out and you know have a divisional game at your place and not to win. You know, anytime we don't win, we're frustrated. So, we're looking for answers, and I know we have what it takes, and it's just a matter of getting on the right track and being consistent and doing it every single week.
Do you have an update on Mike Pouncey?
Not yet. I know that the doctors are taking a look at him, and we'll see.
How'd you feel like the O-line did once he went out with Feeney moving to center and Lamb?
You know,
And then just overall.
fortunately, Finney played there in the preseason a lot, so it wasn't new to him. So I thought he did a good job just coming in and filling in for Pounds.
How'd you come through health-wise with the rest of your guys in the roster?
I think for the most part, we came through this one pretty healthy. I mean, I'm a little concerned about Mike, but I'm waiting to hear what's going on with him.
And then Hunter Henry, he was doing some work on the side pregame. Is there a possibility he plays this week?
You know, he was moving around pretty good last week, so we'll see if we can try to, work him in. I know he was on the side last week. May try to work him in some this week, but there's no guarantees with that one.
What's your assessment of how the kicker did, McLaughlin?
I thought the kicker was fine. You know, the one kick that he did miss, it was actually tipped, and I thought it was a little low. He could have got it up a little higher, but other than that, I thought he was fine.
Is he going to kick again next week?
We'll see how Mike feels. Yeah.
How close was Melvin Ingram to possibly playing?
You know, if you ask Melvin, he was really close, but we knew he would miss a game or two, and this week he may be able to make it back. We'll have to wait and see, though. I know more about Melvin on Wednesday.
In the pass game, Phillips seemed to have a little, it seemed to be a little out of sorts, missing targets. Was that something they were doing? Was it, did he just have one of those games?
You know, I think a lot of us had one of those games, but we did not play our best game on the offense side of the ball yesterday. And yes, Denver did have something, to say about that.
What's the plan now for Drew Tranquil? He got some more snaps in there, replaced Denzel after those first two touchdown drives. I mean, are you expecting an expanded role from him?
Denzel went out. He was limping off the field with the ankle again, but Denzel came back. He's fine as far as I know. We will work Drew in when we get a chance. But he's working hard. He deserves some playing time, and he's a good player.
Along those same lines, coaches, whenever frustration sets in, sometimes changes are considered. Are you considering any kind of lineup changes at all?
No, Jim, I'm not considering anything right now. Right now I think we just need to take a step back and just look at ourselves, every single one of us, and see what we can do better, and make those corrections, and just go back to work. We got a lot of football left, and so I'm not in any type of panic mode right now. I'm not flinching. We're gonna stay the course, and because I believe we're all committed to the process.
Frustrated?
Definitely frustrated. Definitely frustrated.
Anthony, looking back, you think Austin Eckler should have got more than 3 carries?
Austin was very involved in the passing game. Austin probably touched the ball more than anybody on the field yesterday. So I think Austin was very involved. To me, I can care less about carries. It's touches.
I think it was kind of the focus to get Melvin Gordon involved pretty early because he had 4 touches in the first drive.
You want to get him lathered up a little bit, get him going, because these are his reps. He missed a lot of time, so we got to get him back up to date.
You've had a few slow starts now on defense, last week in Miami, obviously, and then yesterday. Yeah. Do you have a diagnosis for what's going on there? Why
our defense did start slow, but if you look at what they did after those first 2 drives, they gave the offense 7 possessions in the second half, created some turnovers, kept them to 20 points. I think anytime our defense can hold anybody to 19, 20 points, then we should win the football game. But when you go 0-4 in the red zone, you're not going to beat anybody. It's just that simple.
Anthony, you mentioned self-scouting. Usually you wait till the bye week to go into great detail with that, but with the bye week taking place so late, are you guys going to do a little bit of that now?
Absolutely.
Playing?
Yes, we do that a lot right now. I mean, from day one. I know that's kind of old school when you used to wait till the bye week to do that, but no, with all the technology that we have now, I mean, we can do a lot of that as we go.
So you can do it faster or quicker?
Yes.
Because of technology?
Yes.
How encouraged were you by Chenna replacing
Oh,
him?
Chinna played really well. That was one of the bright spots I saw on the football field yesterday, was Chinna.
In terms of run defense, you guys have done well the last 3 weeks in holding the chunk run plays, but I think Lindsey had 6 carries of 10 yards or over
Yeah.
yesterday. Just
Run defense wasn't very good yesterday. It's just that simple. And like you said, we were better, against the Texans in Detroit, but yesterday we were not that good, and that hurt us. I mean, that team played more physical than us, without a doubt. They blocked the kick, they ran the ball better, and they stopped our run. That's physical football.
But Keenan only had, I think, 18 yards. Was that something that the Broncos did to kind of stop him, or something just?
Well, they were doubling Keenan. I mean, they knew the guy they had to stop. But there's times when we didn't get the ball to him as well. So that's play calling, that's execution, that's all of us.
What have you seen of Andre Patton?
He's a good young prospect. He stepped up the last couple of weeks. He's on our practice squad for the last couple of years, and so we have a lot of confidence in him and what he's doing right now. And he's also a good special team player.
Internally, when a guy goes out and draws 2 PI penalties like he did,
Yeah.
especially the long one. I mean, how do you view those? Do you view that like a reception?
He did a good job of fighting back towards the ball and creating that pass interference. So that's just a smart move by him. But I like the way he played. I like some of the things that he's doing.
It was reported that Trevor Williams was released from the IR.
Yes.
Are you comfortable with your depth at corner? Is that one of the reasons maybe you didn't consider possibly bringing him back?
Well, I mean, guys get released all the time. So it just happened to be Trevor this time. But yeah, I am comfortable with my depth at corner, and I'm comfortable with the guys that we have on practice squad that we can promote the corner as well.
Then with the offensive line coach, Pat Meyer, how do you feel like he's doing with the guys up front and getting into the play?
Pat's an excellent teacher, and those guys play hard for Pat. And last year, this was one of the best teams in the league in sacks, and started out a little slower this year, but that's getting better. With the young tackle on the left side and Sam Tavy on the right side, that's getting better. So I like what Pat's doing.
What was the initial traction of bringing him to the team initially?
Pat?
Yeah.
Well, Pat and I work together. We have some similar philosophies and concepts, and he had a relationship with Phil back at NC State. So it was kind of like a perfect marriage.
I think I've seen a couple of times where Tyrod's come in, Phillips split out. Yesterday, that play, did they just defend that well? And in that situation, are you trying to maybe catch them off guard, catch the other team off guard?
Well, you're just trying to catch him off guard a little bit. I mean, it was a play that was going to run a belly play with Tyrod in there. Sometimes you have to defend him, so you can't stack the box as much. Just trying to create an advantage there in the blocking scheme, that's all. I thought the exchange was a little sloppy, and it could have been from backup quarterback being in the game, and it could have been from a new runner. But other than that, nothing wrong with the concept.
Were you okay with that play call on 4th down, the 4th and 1, where at the end of the half where Austin didn't make it in?
I mean, hell, I called it, so I guess I was okay with it. I look back at that play and should I have kicked the field goal there? Maybe so. But I wanted a touchdown, and I wanted to give this team some momentum going into the locker room, knowing we was going to get the ball back. And so we've been in that situation before, and we had success, and I wanted to do it again.
What's your overall assessment of the play calling in goal-to-goal situations? You guys have turned it over, I think, 4 times in those situations through 5 games. What's your assessment of what you guys are calling in those situations?
Well, I don't think there's anything wrong with the plays there. I think we just have to do a better job of executing the plays. So.
I think maybe a little bit of overthinking with Miller going back in the lineup, just trying to get him involved and kind of figuring out.
We have to get him involved. I mean, he's our starting running back, and he's missed a lot of time, and this is the only time that we have to get him involved. We don't have a preseason anymore. So he's going to get his game reps right now. And he's a good football player. It won't take him long.
You guys checked the ball down quite a bit. That was obviously what they were giving you. But in the past, those
That's
plays,
one of the things Phil would do. Phil would take what the defense give you.
in the past, though, you've had those turn into 8, 9, 10, 11-yard gains for yesterday for whatever reason.
Coverage was a lot tighter.
Okay.
It was a lot tighter. Yeah.
just with Desmond breaking a long return yesterday, just looking at it on tape, just right angle for the kick and well guarded up front.
Special teams, they did a good job on that play. They blocked it well, and Dez has great vision, great field vision. He's a former high school running back, so it's not his first time running the football. So when he get the ball in his hands, he can find the soft spots in any defense, and he did yesterday.
When you saw the flag on the ground, were you like, here we go again, considering all the touchdowns you've had called back this year?
I mean, thought crossed my mind, yeah. I'm glad they picked it up. I wish it would have helped us win the game, but
Did that punt return touchdown kind of boost you guys a little bit?
oh, no doubt about it. It gave us,
Better.
I mean, it put us on the board. So, and I really thought after that, a lot of times you get the momentum back, and then you start rolling, and we didn't finish.
Come on, Bull fans, you want some more of this? Click subscribe, hit this button right here. Click this button right here and you can get all of this that you want. Come on, Bull fans.